wake my cousin Beatrice and desire her to rise.
I will, lady.
And bid her come, sir.
Okay. Truly, I think your other dress was better.
No, I pray you, good Margaret. I'll wear this.
It's not as good, and your cousin will say so.
My cousin's a fool, and you're another. I'll wear none but this.
Beautiful.
It gives me joy to wear it, for my heart is exceedingly heavy.
It'll be heavier soon, by the weight of a man.
Why? Are you not ashamed?
Of what, lady? Of speaking honorably? Is not marriage honorable? Is not your Claudio honorable? Ask Beatrice. Here she comes.
Good morning, Ted.
Good morning, sweet hero.
Why, how now? Why do you speak in this sick tune?
I'm out of all other tune, I think.
You sing it, and I'll dance it.
It's almost 5 o'clock, cousin. It's time you're ready. I swear, I'm exceedingly ill.
What's the name of that brandy drink that's good for making you feel better? Is it Benedick tea? Maybe you should have some of that.
Don't needle her.
Benedictine. Why, Benedictine! You have some meaning in this Benedictine.
Meaning? No. I have no meaning. You may think that I think you are in love. No, I can't think that you are in love, or that you will be in love, or that you can be in love. And yet, Benedick was like that too. And now, he's somehow different. He swore he would never marry. And yet, now, he's, I don't know. And how you may be converted, I know not. But I think you are starting to look with your eyes as other women do.
What are you saying?
Oh, nothing.
Withdraw. The Colonel, Claudio, Captain Benedick, Major John, and all the men and women of the army have come to fetch you to church.
Hold me to trust, good cuz, good Margaret, good Ursula.
What would you with me, honest sergeant?
Oh, well, sir, I would have some confidence with you that discerns you nearly.
Brief, I pray, precedes a busy time with me.
Oh, yes it is, sir.
Oh, yes. In truth it is, sir.
Yeah.
What is it, my good friends?
Oh, Corporal Burgess, sir, speaks a little off the matter. A distracted girl, sir, and her wits aren't so blunt as God help 'em would desire they were. But in faith, honest as the skin between her brows.
Oh, yes, I thank God I am as honest as any man living. That is an old man, and is no honester than I.
Comparisons are odorous. Hush up, Corporal Burgess.
Hey, Burrs, you're tedious.
Well, it pleases your worship to say so. But we are the poor colonel's soldiers, and truly, for my own part, if I were as tedious as a king, I can find in my heart to bestow it. Hold on to your worship.
All your tediousness on me, eh?
Yes. And if there were $1,000 more than it is, for I hear as good exclamation on your worship as of any man on the island. And though I be but a poor man, I'm glad to hear it.
And so am I.
I'd like to know what you have to say.
Well, sir, our watch tonight, accepting your worship's presence, has taken a couple of as errant knaves as any in Hawaii.
You done?
Yes.
A good corporal, sir. She will be talking, as they say, when the age is in, the wit is out. God help us, it is a world to see. Well said in faith, Corporal Burgess, but when two men ride a horse, one must ride behind. An honest soul in faith, sir, by my troth, she is as ever broke bread. But God is to be worshipped. All men are not alike. Alas, good neighbor.
Indeed, neighbor. She comes too short of you.
Gifts that God gives.
I must leave you.
Oh, one word, sir. Our watch, sir, have indeed comprehended two auspicious persons, and we would have them this morning examined before your worship.
Take their examination yourself and bring it to me. I'm in a bit of a hurry this morning.
It shall be.
Drink some wine before you go. Fare you well.
Sir, they wait for you to bring your daughter to her husband.
I am ready.
Go, good partner. Go get you the clerk. Bid him bring his pen and ink on to the jail. We're now to examination these men.
And we must do it wisely.
We will spare no wit. I'll warn you only get the learned writer to set down our excommunications and meet me at the jail.
Come, Father Francis, be brief. Only to the plain form of marriage, and you shall recount their particular duties afterwards.
Do you, Lieutenant, come here to marry this lady?
No.
To be married to her, Father. You come to marry her.
Do you, lady, come here to be married to this man?
I do.
If either of you know any inward impediment why you should not be married, I charge you on your souls to utter it.
Do you know any hero?
None, Claudio.
Do you know any, Lieutenant?
I dare make his answer. None.
Oh, what men dare do, what men may do, what men daily do, not knowing what they do.
How now? Interjections? Why then, summer of laughing is.
Stand you by, sir. Father, by your leave, will you with a free and unconstrained soul give me this maid, your daughter?
As freely, son, as God gave her to me.
Oh, and what have I to give you, whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Nothing, unless you give her back again.
Well, there, Leonardo. Take her back again. Give not this rotten orange to your friend. She's but the sign and semblance of her honor. Behold, how like a maid she blushes. Comes not that blood as modest evidence to witness simple virtue? Would you not swear, all you that see her here, that she were a maid by these exterior shows? She is none. She knows the heat of a luxurious bed. Her blush is guiltiness, not modesty.
What do you mean, Lieutenant?
Not to be married. Not to knit my soul to a foul tramp.
Oh, Lieutenant, if you and your desire have vanquished the resistance of her youth and made defeat of her virginity.
I know what you would say. If I have known her, you would say she did embrace me as a husband, and so extenuate the early sin. Oh no, Leonardo. I never tempted her with words too large, but as a brother to his sister showed but bashful sincerity and comely love.
And seemed I ever otherwise to you?
Out on you! Seeming, I will write against it. You seemed to me a virgin in your face, as chaste as is the bud before it blooms. But you are more intemperate in your blood.
Is Claudio well? He just speaks so false.
Colonel, why don't you speak?
What should I speak? I stand dishonored that I've gone about to link my dear friend to a common tramp.
Are these things spoken or do I but dream?
Sir, they are spoken and these things are true.
This looks not like a wedding.
True? Oh, God!
Leonardo, are we standing here? Is this the Colonel? Is this the Colonel's brother? Is this face heroes? Are our eyes our own?
All this is so, but what of this, Lieutenant?
Let me ask but one question of your daughter, and by that fatherly and kindly power you have in her, bid her answer it truly.
I charge you to do so, as you are my child.
Oh, God, defend me. How am I beset? What kind of questioning call you in this?
To make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not Hero? Who can blot that name with any just reproach?
A hero herself can blot out hero's virtue. What man was he? Talked with you last night out at your window between 12 and 1. Now, if you are a maid, answer this.
I talked with no man at that hour, Claudio.
Why then you are no virgin? Leonardo, I'm sorry you must hear. Upon my honor, myself, my brother, and this lieutenant did see her, hear her at that hour last night, talk with a ruffian at her chamber window, who has indeed, most like a liberal villain, confessed the vile encounters they had had 1,000 times in secret.
Fare thee well. Farewell, most foul, most fair. Farewell, thou pure impiety and impious purity.
That's no man's day. You're
Are you okay, cousin? Why do you faint?
Come, let us go. These things come thus to like smother a spirit.
How is the lady?
Dead, I think. Help, Uncle! Oh, Hero. My hero. Uncle! Captain Benedick, father!
Oh, fate! Take not away thy heavy hand! Death is the fairest comfort for a shame that may be wished for!
How now, cousin Hero?
Have comfort, lady.
Oh, every earthly thing! Cry shame upon her! Could she hear, deny the story that is written in her blood? Do not live, hero. Do not open your eyes. I was once sad. I had an only child. Oh, one too much are you? Why had I one? Why ever were you so lovely in my eyes?
Why did she know she has fallen into a pit of ink? That the wide sea has drops too few to wash her clean again, and still too little, which may season give to her foul, demon flesh!
Sir, be patient. For my part in this, I am so by this surprise, I know not what to say.
On my soul, my cousin is slandered.
Lady Beatrice, were you with her at all last night?
No, truly not. But until last night, I had this whole year been her roommate.
Confirmed! Confirmed! Would the officers lie? And Claudia lie who loved her so, loved her to wash her with tears? Get her out! Let her die!
Hear me a little, for I've only been silent so long. Call me a fool, trust not my reading, nor my observations, my reverence, calling, nor divinity, if this sweet lady lie not guiltless here under some serious error.
Father, it cannot be. You see that all the grace that she has left is that she'll not add to her damnation. A sin of perjury. She does not deny it.
Lady, what man is he you are accused of?
They know that to accuse me. I know none. If I know more of any man alive than which maiden modesty does warrant, let all my sins lack mercy. My father, prove you that any man with me conversed at hours unmeet, or that I last night maintained the change of words with any creature. Refuse me, hate me, torture me to death.
There is some strange mistake in the officers.
The two of them have the very bent of honor. If their wisdoms are misled in this, well, then the practice of it lives in John, the bastard!
I know not. If they speak the truth of her, these hands shall tear her! If they speak the truth of her, the proudest of them shall well hear of it. Time has not yet so dried this blood of mine, but they shall find, awaked in such a kind, both strength of limb and standing of mind, ability and means, and choice of friends, to quit me of them totally.
Pause a while and let my counsel sway you in this case. Your daughter here the good men left for dead. Let her while be secretly kept in, and publish that she is dead indeed. Maintain a mourning ostentation, and at your family's old monument, hang mournful epitaphs, and do all rites that appertain unto a burial.
What shall become of this? What will this do?
Well, here's why. So we shall all, on her behalf, change slander to remorse. Well, that is some good. She dying, as it must so be maintained, upon the instant that she was accused, shall be lamented, pitied, and excused of every hearer, for it so falls out that what we have, we prize not to the worth while we enjoy it, but being lacked and lost, like, then we see the value, and then we find the virtue that possession would not show us while it was ours. And so won't fare with Claudio. When he shall hear that she died upon his words, the idea of her life shall sweetly creep into his study of imagination, and every lovely organ of her life shall come apparelled in more precious habit, more moving, delicate, and full of life, into the eye and prospect of his soul, than when she lived indeed. And then shall he mourn, and wish he had not so accused her, know though he thought his accusation true. Let this be so, and doubt not that success will fashion the event in better shape than I can lay it down in likelihood. And if it goes not well, you may conceal her as best befits her wounded reputation in some reclusive or religious life, out of all eyes, tongues, minds, and injuries.
Mr. Leonardo, let this father advise you. Though you know my inwardness in love is very much unto the Colonel and Claudio, yet, by my honor, I will deal in this as secretly and as justly as your soul should with your body.
Thank you, Captain. Thanks.
'Tis well consented. Presently away. Come, lady. Die to live. This wedding day is perhaps but prolonged. Have patience and endure.
Lady Beatrice, have you wept all this while?
Yes. Now weep a while longer.
I will not desire that.
You have no reason. I do it freely.
Surely I do believe your fair cousin is wrong.
Huh. How much might the man deserve of me that would right her?
Is there any way to show such friendship?
Very even way, but no such friend.
May a man do it?
It is a man's office, but not yours.
I do love nothing in the world so well as you. Is that not strange?
As strange as the thing, I know not. It's as possible for me to say I love nothing so well as you. But believe me not. And yet I lie not. I confess nothing. Nor I deny nothing. I'm sorry for my cousin.
Beatrice! By my honor, you love me! And I protest I love you.
Why then God forgive me.
Of what offense, sweet Beatrice?
You found me in a happy hour. I was about to protest I loved you.
And do it with all your heart.
I love you! With so much of my heart that none is left to protest!
Come, bid me do anything for you.
Kill Claudio!
Huh? Not for the wide world.
You kill me to deny it. Farewell.
But wait, sweet Beatrice.
God! Though I'm here. There is no love in you, nay, I pray you, let me go.
Beatrice!
Say,
We'll be friends first.
it's easier to be friends with me than fight with my enemy.
Is Claudio your enemy?
Is he not a villain that has slandered, scorned, dishonored my kinswoman? Oh, that I were a man! God, that I were a man! I would eat his heart in the marketplace!
Hear me, Beatrice.
Talk with a man out a window, a proper saying!
Nay, but
Oh,
Beatrice!
sweet hero! She's wronged, she's slandered, she is undone!
Beatrice!
Oh, that colonel! Oh, that I were a man for his sake, or that I had any friend be a man for my sake. But manhood is melted into courtesies, valor into compliment. I cannot be a man with wishing, therefore I will die, a woman with grieving.
Wait! Good, Beatrice. By this hand, I love you.
Use it for my love some other way than swearing by it.
Do you think, in your soul, Lieutenant Claudio is wronged hero?
Yes! As sure as I have a thought or a soul.
Enough! I am engaged. I will challenge him. And I will kiss your hand. And so, I leave you. By this hand, Claudio shall render me a dear account. Now go, comfort your cousin, for I must say she is dead. And so, farewell.
Oh.
Has our whole assembly appeared?
Oh, a table for the clerk?
Yes. That's me and my partner.
No. Who are the offenders that are to be examined? Let them come before me, Sergeant.
Yes, let them come before me. What's your name, friend?
Baracchio.
Pray. Write down.
Baracchio. Baracchio.
Brian.
Baracchio.
Baracchio?
Barbecue. Yours, miss?
I am a lady, sir, and my name is Connie.
Ooh. Write down, little mistress, Lady Connie. Masters, do you serve God?
Yes, sir. We hope.
Write down that they hope they serve God. And write God first, because God's a fan. And God should go before such villains. Masters, it's been proven already that you're a little better than false knaves. How do you answer for yourselves?
Well, sir, we say we are not.
A marvelous witty lady, I assure you. But I'll go about with it. Come, you. Hither, miss.
No.
Burn your ear, miss, I say to you, and it's not you are false knaves.
Sir, I say to you, we are none.
I'll deal with you later. Before God, they have their story straight. Have you written down that they are Sergeant, what?
You're not doing this properly. You must call forth the watch that are their accusers.
Oh, yeah! That's the eftest way. Let the watch come forth! Privates, I charge you, in the Colonel's name, accuse these two!
Well, this man, sir, said that Major John, the Colonel's brother, was a villain.
Write down that Major John, a villain?
A villain!
A villain?
A villain!
Write down he's a villain! What is this flat perjury to call the
Sergeant.
profaning foul pace? I don't like your look. Promise you.
What else did you hear him say?
Well, that he had received $1,000 from Major John for accusing Miss Hero wrongfully.
Flat burglary as ever was committed.
Yep, that it is.
Yes!
What else, ladies?
Lieutenant Claudio did mean upon his words to disgrace Hero before the whole assembly and not marry her.
Woo! Villain! You will be condemned into everlasting redemption for this.
What else?
Well, there's that, this is all.
And this is more, you two, than you can deny. Major John has this morning secretly stolen away. Hero was in this manner accused, in this very manner refused, and upon the grief of this, suddenly died. Sergeant, have these two brought to Leonato's. I will go before and show him their examination.
Come, let them be opinion.
Let them be in the hands.
Get off me, idiot!
God's my life. Where's the clerk? They're right to the Colonel's Sergeant. Not here yet. Come, bond them. Oh, you naughty varlet.
Wait, you're an ass! You are an ass!
Oh my God.
Do you not suspect my place? Do you not suspect my years? Oh, that he were here to run me down an ass, but only you. Remember, I'm an ass, though it's not written down. Do not forget that I am an ass. No, you villain, you are full of piety. It shall be proved upon by good witness. How's my hat?
It looks lovely.
I'm a wise fella. Which is more a sergeant, which is more a householder, which is more pretty piece of flesh than any in Hawaii. Oh yeah, and one that knows the law. Ha! Bring her away! That I have been written down.
If you go on like this, you'll kill yourself.
I pray you cease your counsel, which falls into my ears as profitless as water in a sieve. Give me no counsel. My soul does tell me, Hero is belied. And then shall Claudia know, so shall the colonel, and all of them that thus dishonor her.
Here comes the Colonel and Claudio.
Morning. Morning.
Good morning to both of you. Listen, officers.
We're in a hurry, Leonardo.
In a hurry, sir? Are you so hasty now?
Hey, do not quarrel with us now, good old man.
He could rid himself of quarreling. Some of you would lie low.
Who wronged him?
In truth, you do wrong me, you dissembler, you. No, Claudia. You have so wronged my innocent child and me that I am forced to lay my reverence by, and with gray hairs and bruise of many days to challenge you to a trial of man. I say you have belied my innocent child. Your slander has gone through and through her heart, and she lies now buried with her ancestors. I want a tomb where never scandal slept, framed by your villainy.
My villainy?
Yours, Claudio, yours, I say.
You are not right, old man.
Colonel, I'll prove it on his body if you dare.
I won't have anything to do with you.
Can you so scorn me? You have killed my child. If you kill me, boy, you shall kill a man.
My heart is sorry for your daughter's death. Upon my honor, she was charged with nothing more than what was true and very full of proof.
Oh, Colonel.
I will not hear you.
No? Come. Sister, away! I will be heard!
See, here comes the man we went to see.
Now, Captain, what news?
Good day, Colonel.
Welcome, Captain. You almost come to part of fray.
We almost had our two noses snapped off by an old man without teeth.
In a false quarrel, there is no true valor. I came to seek you both.
We have been up and down to seek you, for we are both melancholy and would be happy. Will you use your wit?
It is in my holster. Shall I draw it?
Do you wear your wit by your side? As I'm an honest man, he seems pale. Are you sick or angry? By this light, he changes more and more. I think he's angry indeed.
Shall I speak a word in your ear?
Sure.
You are a villain. I jest not. I will make it good how you dare, with what you dare, and when you dare. Do me right, or I will protest your cowardice. You have killed a sweet lady, and her death shall fall heavy on you. Let me hear from you!
Well, I will meet you.
Oh, Benedick, I'll tell you how Beatrice praised your wit the other day. I said you had a fine wit. True, she said, a fine little one. No, I said, a great wit. Right, she said, a great gross one. No, I said, a good wit. Just, she said, it hurts nobody. Thus did she, an hour together with me, transform your particular virtues. But she concluded with a sigh that you were the best man on the island. But when shall we see the sign that says, here dwells Benedick, the married man?
Fare you well, boy. You know my mind. I will leave you now to your gossip-like humor. Colonel, for your many courtesies, I thank you. I must discontinue your company. Your brother, the bastard, is fled from Hawaii. You have among you killed a sweet and innocent lady. And for my Lieutenant Lackbeard there, he and I shall meet. Till then, peace be with him.
He's in earnest.
In most profound earnest. And I'll warrant you for the love of Beatrice.
I just challenged you.
Most sincerely.
But, wait a minute, did you not say my brother was fled?
Come on, you two!
What's this? Two of my brother's friends bound? Baracchio?
Find out what they did, Colonel.
Sergeant, what offense have those two done?
Whew. Well, sir, they have committed false report. Moreover, they have spoken untruths. Secondarily, they are slanderers. And lastly, they've belied a lady. Thirdly, they have verified unjust things. And to conclude, they're lying knaves. Burgess.
What offense have you two committed that you're thus bound to your answer? This learned sergeant is too cunning to be understood. What's your offense?
Colonel, let me confess. For once you hear me, then let this lieutenant kill me. For I have deceived even your very eyes. But your wisdoms cannot discover these shallow fools have brought to the light, who in the night overheard me confessing to this lady how Major John, your brother, incensed me to slander Hero. How you were brought into the orchard and saw me court Margaret in Hero's garments. How you disgraced her when you should have married her. My villainy they have upon record, which I'd rather seal with death than repeat over again to my shame. The lady is dead tonight upon mine and mine master's false accusations. Briefly, I desire nothing but the reward of a villain.
Runs not this speech like iron through your blood?
I have drank poison as he uttered it.
Did my brother set you on to this?
Yes, and paid me richly for it.
He is composed and framed of treachery. He's fled upon his villainy.
Oh, sweet Hero. Now does your image appear to me in the rare semblance that I loved at first.
Come, bring away the plaintiffs. By this time, our clerk has reformed Mr. Leonato of the matter. Oh. And masters, do not forget to specify when time and place shall serve. That I'm an ass.
Oh, here comes Master Leonato and the clerk, too.
Which is the villain? Let me see his eyes, that when I note another man like him, I may avoid him. Which of these is he?
If you wish to know your wronger, then look upon me.
Are you the slave that with your breath has killed my innocent child?
Yes, even I alone.
No. Not so, villain. You belie yourself. Here stand a pair of honorable men. A third has fled that had a hand in it. I thank you, officers, for my daughter's death. Record it with your high and worthy deeds. 'Twas bravely done if you bethink you of it.
I know not how to pray your patience, but I must speak. Choose your revenge yourself. Impose to me what penance your invention can lay upon my sin. But sinned I not, but in mistaking.
By my soul, nor I, and yet to satisfy this good old man, would bend under any heavy weight he'll enjoin me to.
I cannot bid you bid my daughter live. That is impossible. But I pray you both, possess the people in Hawaii hear how innocent she died. And if you could, hang her an epitaph upon her tomb. Tomorrow morning, come into my house, and since you could not be my son-in-law, be at my nephew. My sister, she has a daughter. Almost the copy of my child that's dead. And she alone is heir to both of us. Give her the right you should have given her cousin. And so dies my revenge.
Oh, noble sir, your overkindness has wrung tears from me.
I do embrace your offer. Tomorrow then I expect her coming. Tonight I take my leave. This naughty man shall face to face be brought to Margaret, whom I believe was part of all this wrong. Hired to it by your brother.
No, by my soul, she was not. Nor knew not what she did when she spoke to me, but has always been just and virtuous in anything that I do know by her.
Moreover, sir, the plaintiff here, the offender, called me an ass. I beseech you, let it be remembered in her punishment.
I thank you for your care and honest pains.
Your worship speaks like a most thankful and reverend youth, and I praise God for you. Okay.
Here's for your pains.
God save the foundation!
Go. I discharge you of your prisoner, and I thank you.
I leave in errant names with your worship. I beseech your worship to correct yourself for the example of others. God keep your worship. I wish your worship health. God restore you to health. I humbly give you leave to depart, and if merry meeting may be wished upon it, God prohibit it.
Sergeant.
Colonel. I'm too old for this. Until tomorrow morning, sirs, farewell.
Farewell, good sirs. We look for you tomorrow.
We will not fail.
Tonight, I will mourn for Hero.
Bring you these fellows on. We'll talk with Margaret how her acquaintance grew with this lewd fellow.
The God of love
most pitiful I deserve. I mean, in singing, but in loving, Romeo, the balcony creeper, Casanova, the Italian ladies' man, and a whole book full of these lovers whose names yet run smoothly in the even road of a blank verse, why, they were never so truly turned over and over as my poor self in love. But I cannot show it in rhyme. I've tried. I can find no rhyme for lady, but baby. An innocent rhyme for scorn, horn. A hard rhyme for school, fool. A babbling rhyme. Very ominous endings. No, I was not born under a rhyming planet, nor I cannot woo in festival terms. Oh, sweet Beatrice, would you come when I called you?
Yes, Captain, and depart when you bid me.
Oh, a statement till then.
Then is spoken. Very well now. And yet, before I go, let me go with the reason that I came, which is to know what's passed between you and Claudio.
Only foul words, and thereupon I will kiss you.
Foul words is but foul wind, and foul wind is but foul breath, and foul breath is disgusting. Therefore, I will depart unkissed.
You have frighted the word out of its right sense. So forcible is your wit. But I must tell you plainly, Claudio undergoes my challenge to the eye, must shortly hear of him, or I will call him a coward. And I pray you now tell me, for which of my bad parts did you first fall in love with me?
For them all together, which maintain so politic a state of evil that they will not admit any good part to intermingle with them. But for which of my good parts did you first suffer love for me?
Suffer love? A good epithet. I do suffer love indeed, for I love you. Against my will.
In spite of your heart, I think, alas, poor heart. If you spite it for my sake, I'll spite it for yours, for I will never love that which my friend hates.
You and I are too wise to woo peacefully.
It appears not in this confession. There's not one wise man among 20 that would praise himself.
And tell me now, how is your cousin?
Very ill.
And how are you?
Very ill, too.
Serve God, love me, and mend. And there I will leave you, for here comes one in haste.
Beatrice, you must come to your uncle at once. There's much ado at home. It is proven that Hero has been falsely accused, the Colonel and Claudio mightily abused, and Major John's the author of it all, and he's fled and gone. Will you come presently?
Will you go hear this news, Captain?
I will live in your heart, die in your lap, and be buried in your eyes, and moreover, I will go with you to your uncle's.
Jeez.
Stupid.
Did I not tell you she was innocent?
So are the Colonel and Claudio who accused her, upon the error that you had debated. But Margaret wasn't some fault for this, although against her will as it appears in the true course of all the question.
Well, I'm glad that all things sort so well.
Well, daughter, and you gentlewomen all, withdraw into a chamber by yourselves, and when I send for you, come hither veiled. The Colonel and Claudia promised to visit me. You know your office sister. You must be mother to your brother's daughter, and give her to young Claudio.
Which I will do with confirmed countenance.
Father, I must entreat your pains, I think.
To do what, Captain?
To bind me, or undo me. One of them. Mr. Leonardo, truth it is, good sir, your niece regards me with an eye of favor.
That time my daughter lent her, 'tis most true.
And I do, with an eye of love, requite her.
The sight whereof I think you had from me, from Claudio, and the Colonel. But what's your will?
Your answer, sir, is enigmatical. But for my will is your goodwill. May stand with ours this day to be conjoined in the state of honorable marriage, in which, Father, I should desire your help.
My heart is for your liking.
And my help. Here come the Colonel and Claudio.
Good morning to this fair assembly.
Good morning, Colonel. Good morning, Claudio. We here attend you. Are you yet determined today to marry my sister's daughter?
I'm a man of my word.
Call her forth, sister. Here's the father ready.
Which is the lady I must seize upon?
The same as she. And I do give you her.
Why, then she's mine. Sweet, let me see your face. Go!
Not to take her hand before this father and swear to marry her.
My God. Give me your hand. Before this holy father, I am your husband, if you like of me.
And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband.
Another hero?
Nothing certainer. One hero died defiled, but I do live. And surely as I live, I am a maid.
Hold up. The former hero? Hero that is dead?
She died, Colonel, but while her slander lived.
Oh, I still don't get it.
All this amazement I can qualify. When after the holy rites are ended, I'll tell you largely of fair hero's death. Meanwhile, let wonder seem familiar, and to the chapel let us presently.
Soft and fair. Father, which is Beatrice?
I answer to that name. What is your will?
Do you not love me?
Why, no! No more than reason.
Why, then your uncle, the Colonel, and Claudio are much deceived, for they swore you did.
Do you not love me?
In truth, no. No more than reason.
Why, then my cousin, Margaret, and Ursula are much deceived, for they did swear you did.
Well, they swore you were almost sick for me.
They swore you were well nigh dead for me.
'Tis no such matter. Well then, do you not love me?
No, truly, but in friendly recompense.
Come, cousin, I'm sure you love the gentleman.
I'll be sworn for sure she loves him. Yoink! Here's a paper written in his hand. A halting sonnet of his own pure brain, fashioned to Beatrice.
And here's another, written in my cousin's hand, stolen from her pocket, containing her affections unto Benedick.
here's our own hands against our hearts. Oh, come, I will have thee, but by this light I take thee for pity.
I would not deny you, but by this good day I yield upon great persuasion, and partly to save your life, for I was told you were in a consumption.
Peace. I will stop your mouth.
How are you, Benedick, the married man?
I'll tell you what, Colonel. A college of wit crackers cannot flout me out of my humor. In brief, since I do purpose to marry, I will think nothing to any purpose that the world can say against it. For man is a giddy thing. And that is my conclusion. And for your part, Claudio, I did think to have beaten you, but because you are so soon to be my kinsman, live unbruised and love my cousin.
I had actually hoped you would have denied Beatrice, so that I might have beaten you out of your single life.
Come. We are friends. Let's have a dance before we're married that we may lighten our hearts and our wives' heels.
We'll have dancing afterward.
First, by my word. Therefore, play music. Oh. Colonel, you are sad. You need a wife. You need a wife.
Colonel, your brother John has been captured and brought by our men back to Hawaii.
Think not of him till tomorrow. I'll devise you brave punishments for him.
Get him out.
Sir. Aloha, Major.
Get thee a wife. Strike up, pipers.